map out the next 2 to 3 years for Paul Skenes.
So this is fascinating, and I want to make this clear, I have not talked to Skenes about this.
Okay.
But we see in the NBA, in the NFL, players will use their equity to force their way out of situations. James Harden most famously. Paul Skenes is the rare baseball player who could make a serious problem for the Pittsburgh Pirates. If he wants to, and my God, where his situation is now, why wouldn't you want to? Right? Where if he went to the Pirates this winter and said to them, I'm not signing here long term, I'm going to be a problem, I'm going to talk out loud about how you guys don't spend and you don't try to win, you need to get me out of here. I mean, to me, he has the stature to do that in a rare way in baseball, and I kind of hope as a baseball fan that he does. Does that make sense? I mean, you don't see it happen in baseball that often.
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting way that you attack that, and that's, I'm glad I asked you the question. So, what's he? I mean, we haven't had him on. Nope. He seems to have the world by whatever he wants. What do you think he's going to do? What's his makeup like? Do you think he'll do that?
It would be against his nature to do that because he's pretty much one of those guys who puts his head down and does the work and he dominates. But he also is, because he's incredibly competitive, you assume at some point that's going to bubble up and he's going to be like, look, we don't have a chance to win here. I want to be out of here. And my God, if it came out that the Pirates are willing to take offers for Paul Skenes, all these teams would basically be backing up their prospect trucks and saying, whatever you want. Come and get this guy.
Well, I mean,
there's 4 people here who want them on their teams.
Correct. The question is Skenes willing to defer all of his money into a retirement plan for 2055 so he can come here to Los Angeles? I mean, let's discuss that too. Is baseball willing to change the rules based on what the Dodgers have done, where they're signing all these players and saying, luxury tax-wise, help us out. We'll pay you down the road. We'll pay you when you're retired. And the players who are willing to say yes to that, is baseball seeing this and saying, we're going to change this rule?
So I don't think they're going to change it for this. I mean, there are, as you know, there's tons of examples of teams deferring salaries. Yes. So the Dodgers have done it better than anybody. And players now, the Dodgers have become a destination, much in the way the Yankees were in the late 90s. Guys wanted to go and play for that team.
Yes.
Guys want to go and play for the Dodgers, and so they'll defer money or they'll work out contracts to do that. I think the larger question is, will the Dodgers' financial advantage, how much will that drive the owners to push for the salary cap in the next labor agreement?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And I don't think
How's
it would be, you can't have a pure cap. There'd have to be something grandfathered in because there's such a disparity.
Well, the cap, there needs to be a floor.
Exactly.
Right. There would have to be a floor, and they're also, and the players would have to agree to it, so it's incredibly messy.
That's never going to happen.
But,
I mean, really?
Yeah. I mean, we get into the weeds.
What would the players get? What would the players get?
If you told the players, and I know this for a fact, there are players who are interested to hear what this would entail, because the message from the commissioner has been this could mean more money for more players. Okay, if they get 47% of the pie now,
yes,
and that goes up to 50% of the pie, and if you're a 0 service time to 2-year service time player, and you're suddenly making 2.5 times what you would have made,
right?
That's going to interest a lot of players. This issue actually reminds me a lot of the PED issues back in the 90s, where you remember the union leadership was like, we'll never do testing. Absolutely not. Privacy rights will never do testing. And yet when you go to the rank and file at that time, some of them would whisper, we need testing. Like, we want to be protected from this. It's a similar situation now where the union leadership is, never will we have a salary cap, never will we agree to anything remotely like that. And you go to individual players, agents, and they'll go, if it's more money for more players, why aren't we talking about it?
And then I guess returning to what you said about Skenes, that he has the ability to say, I want out, and he could force his way out based on, I'm
going to be a pain in the butt unless you guys move me out of here.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.